Hello, my loves. Let's see what's going on with the energy as far as needing to release anything. Thank you, angels. Thank you, spirit. I hope y'all having a beautiful day. I love you. I'm gonna go to the cards to see if there's anything that we could release to help move us forward, any healing that we need to work on, anything that we need to let go. We ask the great divine, the great master, the great spirit, the great God, goddesses, all there is to the consciousness to awaken us and help us wake up to what we need to release and move forward for. Okay, I hope y'all having a good day, my loves. Yeah, look at the water. It's flowing a little bit. It's not rolling because it's kind of still, and the energy is kind of still today. The vibration is good. Yeah. Connections coming through. Thank you, angels. Thank you, spirit. I just had two birds fly together over me. One coming over here. Yeah. And when the other one went that way. New directions. Okay. Thank you, angels. Thank you, spirit. Okay, what it says. It says, can you see it, my love? The sun was out. It's going back in. It's giving me a break because it was shining down on me so bright. My arm started burning. Okay, wait a minute. Thank you, sun. Okay. It says rebuild and balance relations. If the scales are tipped, it's time to restore balance. Step forward and create harmony in your relationships. So spirit is saying whatever relationships you are in, if they're not given to you, they're taken from you, or if they're taken from another person and you can't give to that person and that person can't give to you, regardless of family, relationship. I'm talking about even work. I'm talking about even work. If those relationships can't give to you and they're not bringing balance to you, it's time to let them go. It's time to think about finding something that balances you, that aligns with your authentic self, with your higher self, with your higher knowing, with your soul. It's time to let it go. Thank you, angels. Thank you, spirit. Let me give you a story. I've been in a whole lot of imbalanced relationships. And it wasn't because I had to, but it felt my love for those people that I was in a relationship wanted so much to maybe change them, or for them to change, or be a version of them, or be better, because I saw potential in them. But the truth is they weren't ready, and I was giving more of me than I should have. And by doing so, I lost a lot of me. I lost a lot of my strength. I lost a lot of my confidence. I got lost, basically in someone else, trying to help someone else and do the things that they needed to be doing for themselves. I lost myself. I lost my power. And it was very imbalanced, which it caused me to be imbalanced. It caused me to be mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually imbalanced. It took a lot from me. It caused me depression. And that was only because I was trying to do something for someone else that I should have been trying to do for myself. But you live and you learn. You can't change a person. You can only change yourself. But you can overextend, you can overgive, and it looks like this. You have anxiety, you get depressed, you get sad, because you can't make that person, no matter how much you love them or want them to see or be better. You can't change them. You can't make them do anything other than what they're gonna do. So sometimes the best case scenario is to walk away and do it for you. And walking away is not sometimes easy for a lot of people, because a lot of us, like, this is a karmic debt. We depend on people. It's a dependency and a codependency on other people to give to us what we didn't have in our upbringing, what we lacked there. We look for, like in relationships, a lot of men look for women to be their mothers, and not, because they didn't get the nurturing they needed for their mothers, they look for that in their wife. Well, I'm not your mother, I'm your wife. And a lot of women look for men to give them that fathering figure because they didn't have it. But he's not your father, he's your mate, he's your husband. He can love you, but he can't give you exactly what you didn't get from your parents. We want that, and we didn't get that from them, but that was for a reason. That was for a reason. That was for a purpose. that we didn't get some of these things growing up. And later on in life, we realize and we understand it when we go through a lot of heartbreak and hardship, because we are looking for these types of loves in other people. When the key, I was going to say key, well, which the key to unlock these things are really already inside of you, because we know that nothing outside of us is real. You understand? This is a perception. We perceive with these two eyes, but when we close our eyes and look through the third eye, we see a whole different thing. Close your eyes and look through your eyes. Close your eyes and look through your third eye and tell me what you see. Tell me what you see. Okay? Let me know what you see in your vision, what you see in your third eye, what you see inside of yourself. That's what's real. Okay? The next card is, I think we got this the other day. Unlock patterns. The pain didn't start today. You've lived this loop before, maybe in love, maybe in lineage. Awareness is the key. Didn't I just say key? Awareness is the key. And this kind of touching on the first card, being aware. Awareness is the key. And awareness and observation is the biggest thing you can do. For you to be aware, you are aware of your actions and your thinking and the things that you do all the time. And this is so great, to be aware of what you're doing and what other people are doing, to see and know, especially in relationships, in any kind of form, like relationships, job relations, romance relation, family relation. Being aware of yourself is a huge thing, because sometimes we walk around in life and not aware. We going and doing stuff and not aware that our actions, our thoughts, the things we do, we have consequences for them. And then when when the consequences come for them, if you didn't make a good decision and you weren't aware, then that's what that's what's gonna come back. It's gonna blow up. It's gonna be something bad. It's gonna be altercations. It's gonna be something that comes back to you that you don't like, because what goes around comes around. What goes up must come down. What's within is without. So sometimes we're not aware of our actions, our thoughts, and the things we do, and the things other people are doing around us to try to get a reaction. It's not the action that they're doing, it's your reaction. So kind of, try to be aware. Try to tap into your intuition so you can bring some balance back into your life. Okay? Wait a minute, the card's jumping. Okay? The next one is accept choices. Accept past choices. I think we got this again. I'm in the shift for this deck, but I'm gonna let it flow through. Okay? It says accept your decisions, however imperfect. They brought you to where you are now. Let them go and move forward. This again is just in line with what I was just saying. Our actions, our thoughts, and the things that we do, our reaction, all of that comes back on us. Every single thing that we do come back on us. We want to blame other people. We want to say she did this and I shouldn't have done that, or he did that, he shouldn't have done that, when the finger is always pointed back at you. The finger is always pointed back at you. It's always the man that's in the mirror. It's always up to you to make the better judgment, to be aware of what you're doing at all times. Because a lot of things that you are going through are a trap. They are to set you up. And if you're not aware of what's going on, you're going to go with that bull crap. You know what I'm saying? It is, I almost said it. So it is good to try to really learn yourself, really learn your ins and outs, to get to know you, because a lot of times in life we never gotten to know ourselves. We truly don't know who we are. We really don't, until we get to this breaking point. We've been through so much shit that we go through this breaking point, and we're put in solitude, and everybody that messed us over is where we get to learn who we really are. We get to go back to the root of all things, to learn who we are, through experiences that teaches us these lessons that we go through in life. And it comes a point in your life when you get tired of going through the shit that's hurting you. You get tired of basically of hurting yourself. What it boils down to it, you hurt your own self, because you have a free will, and a free will. You have choices, and you can do what you want with your free will. You can do what you want with it. You can make choices. But just know something's going to come behind that choice that you made every time. Every time, my love. Every time. But anyways, the next card, my love, is wisdom, understanding. It says wisdom, understanding, and fear. Honor your growth. Growth is a journey, not a destination. Honor where you are right now and celebrate your progress. So if you can kind of feel some balance coming in your life, if you can kind of, the scales not tipped over, and if you can kind of feel some balance in your life, or it just a little bit, the scales coming up a little bit, honor your growth. See how far you've came, see how far you've come. Honor yourself for letting go of the things that were destroying you, the lies, the illusion that were destroying you. Honor yourself for that, because that's a big deal. You're a big deal, you are a big deal. Sometimes we can't see the small steps and the small things that we do because we're too busy looking far out in the future to see there instead of looking in front of us. Take me for example. Never in a million years did I ever think that I would be on anybody's platform talking and speaking and encouraging. These are growing things, and I'm proud of myself for getting here. But I had to go through a whole lot of choices, and I had to go through a lot of things that I wasn't aware of, and a lot of decisions that I made that I was not aware of. It's almost like, how a baby comes in the world with hands, but the baby don't know their hands until they get a certain month, 2 or 3 months, and they start looking at their hands and start realizing, but they still don't know their hands. They're just looking at them. You know what I'm saying? They play with them. That is kind of the steps of becoming aware of what you're doing and how you're doing it. That is kind of like the process. So Spirit is saying, give yourself, honor yourself, pat yourself on the back, show yourself some appreciation, because growing is hard, and it's a lot of people I know in life that never grow. I ain't knocking nobody, and I'm not saying I'm better than anybody, because I don't judge, but I can look at them. And you're 50 and 60, and you was doing the same stuff when you was 30. They never grow. So honor yourself for growing and want to evolve. It's not always easy. It's not always easy when you make the choice to better yourself, to grow yourself, to heal yourself, to walk through the fire. It's not hard. It's not easy. It's hard. So honor yourself, love yourself. See you. I'm proud of you. I surely am, and I love you very, 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 very much, okay? Know that, because I know I've been where you are. I've been through what you've been through, and the people before me that's going through, that has went through what I went through, they can see me because they've been where I am. I'm on this journey, and I receive new things every day, but I do not fear. I accept it. I do not fear. I accept my wisdom, knowledge, and my understanding. A lot of things we don't understand that we went through, but when you get through it and you get to it, and the fog and all the stuff that was being put before you, there was illusion. When you shed through those illusions, you get to see why you went through all those things. You get to see how you overcame all of those things. Sometimes we forget. Sometimes we do got to reach back though and look at some of the stuff that we came out of to remember what we are today, because it got you here. Yeah, my love, it got you here. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for where I am now. I don't know what tomorrow holds, but I could care less, because is it real? What I know right now in this moment is I'm honored. I'm honored to be speaking, to be breathing, to be sitting, to see the water, to see the trees, to be sitting on this land, the great Mother Earth. I'm grateful. Yeah. Thank you, angels. Thank you, Spirit, for that. That's deep. That's coming from deep, y'all. Don't let me get emotional. I get emotional so quick because I've been through a lot of things. I've been through a lot of hurt. I've been through a lot of shit I had to fight through to get to just to where I am today. Okay? Well, here's the next part, my loves. Prepare for change. Change is the only constant. Prepare for it with an open heart and an open mind. Spirit has said prepare for it. You've grown. You've grown. So prepare for this change. These things that I'm going to bring to you, prepare for it. It's nothing but abundance. It's nothing but your pure and true self, because you can see through illusions. You know what's real out here and what's not. Prepare for this change. It's a new door that God has got for you to walk through. And guess what? If it wasn't for your key that unlocked it, if it wasn't for your key that unlocked this door, you would still be stuck. You know. So whatever feels unbalanced in your life, let's work on that. Let's get rid of what's tipping the scale. Let's get rid of what's weighing us down so we can come up. Let's get rid of it. Prepare for this change, my love. It's good. It's good for you. It's good for me. All is well. Thank you, angels. Thank you, spirit. What can we get a message, spirit, from the? Can we get a message from the angels and the sacred force? Yeah, let's get a message from the angels first. Let's get a message for the angels first, my love. Thank you, angels, for blessing this reading. I love you, my loves. Keep going. Things are working out for your highest good. And I always say that because I'm a firm believer. I'm a found prayer. I know that things get hard and they get tough, but just never give up. Don't be down on yourself. Keep pushing, keep moving, keep going forward. Look for the small things to be grateful for, because they make the big ones. The more gratitude you put out, the more the universe brings back to you. Thank you, angels. What is the message for this reading, for this healing circle? That they know they're going through a change. They got the key that unlocks the door. Congratulations for healing. Congratulations for letting go. Congratulations for moving forward. Get some balance going on. If somebody taken from you, something taken from you, that job, start looking for ways to start creating your own business to work for yourself. If their relationship is taken from you, it's time for you to start looking for somebody. Not looking, getting ready to receive somebody that can treat you like you need to be treated. But first, I need you to treat you like you need to be treated. Okay? 1001 Spirit says, this is a spiritual awakening. Okay? The new door. Okay? Walking through new door. Okay? Spiritual awakening. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, this, okay. Honor your growth. Spiritual awakening. Honor your growth. Okay, I got it. I was just trying to go back and look, y'all. Okay, new beginnings, personal growth, embracing creativity, finding your path, inner peace. Yeah, get inner peace. Get the scales balanced. Inner peace. Get the scales balanced. Okay. New beginnings. Okay. Finding your path. Finding your path, my love. Finding your own path. Okay. Inner peace, transformation. Okay. It says you're entering a new phase. Wait a minute, these cards be having me, the spirit don't, man. You're entering a new phase in your spiritual journey. While it may feel like a dark night of the soul, know that this is a part of your awakening. You are on a path to enlightenment, and this channeling period will soon pass. Trust in the process of growth and transformation. Trust in the process of growth and transformation. Okay? Trust in it. Thank you, angels. Thank you, spirit. Okay. Yeah. Let's get another angel message. Thank you, angels, for that beautiful message. You could be saying 101. Okay, my love. You could be seeing 101. Most of all, I've been seeing the numbers repetitive. 111, 222, 1111, 707, 808, 909. These numbers have been coming through. 555, 606. Lessons learned. Okay. 99, 99. Lessons learned. It says results, benefits, reflections, completion, achievement, growth, and gratitude. Cumulations. Reflect on your achievements and the journey that led you here. There you go. There you go. Didn't it say honor your growth? Okay, reflect on the achievements of the journey that led you here. Okay, my loves. This reminder encourages you to stay optimistic and keep striving forward towards your goal. Keep your momentum supported by the powers of heaven. You've accomplished a great thing. Now embrace the rewards you have earned. Wait a minute. Honor yourself. Honor yourself, my love. Embrace that growth. Not everyone grows. A lot of people are afraid, but you don't fear. A lot of people are afraid to move forward, but you did that. Rocks rough and stuff with your bad Afro puff. You might not have no Afro puff, but I'm just saying, congratulations. Celebrate good times. Celebrate good times. This is a time of celebration. I'm proud of you. I'm with you. We rocking together. We going through this awakening thing together, okay? We coming out, okay? Cultivate the courage, okay, my love? I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. Think about it every night and day. Spread my wings and fly away. Let's get a message from the sacred forest animals. Thank you, angels, for this beautiful message. Look, I'll be having the cards everywhere. I'll put that up in a minute. Let's get a sacred forest animal. Thank you, sacred animals. Let's see what message we have from the sacred forest. Yeah, you going through a tough time. Spirit is showing me. You going through a really, really tough time. Yeah, you feel like you don't have anybody. You've lost everything. You've lost everyone. But hold on. It's coming through. It's coming through. Know that those things that were stripped away from you were not to make you really know that they're not really to make you lose. It's for, cause see, sometimes when God want to bring things in, we have to, when we want to hold on to them too long, sometimes God snatches it away. You know, has to snatch it from under you. How I know? Because I've been there, done that, you guys. I'm telling you. I had to leave a relationship and leave my whole hometown that I've been knowing all of my life and come to a new, totally different state. But when I left that relationship, I left that place, God told me don't look back. And the only thing I had on my back, you guys, was the clothes I had on my back, my laptop, and my purse. I didn't have a job. I didn't have any money. I didn't, I had family that said I could stay with them, which I did. I'm humble to them. I'm grateful for them, but that didn't last long. So I went through so many different changes of trying to live with people. People don't look at you the same when they feel like you don't have anything. But guess what? Just because I don't have anything that the world shows you that you have, I got everything because I got the Most High God. So be careful who you walk over. Be careful who you walk over. Be careful who God sends your way. Be careful who you think you're dealing with just because they look like they plain human. Be careful. Be careful. People hold a lot of weight and a lot of power. Be careful. We got the stag spirit, okay? Yeah, you're a leader. Yeah. Leadership. Stand tall as your true self and lead with confidence, integrity, and compassion. It is so. This is the message. Stand tall. Stand mighty like God. Stand tall and mighty. Stand in confidence and integrity and in compassion. We ain't judging nobody, but we just know that what we have is greater than the world could ever give us and show us. We know that. That's why we go through so much shit. That's why we've been through so much hardship. Okay? That's it. This is the message. Take what resonates with you and what doesn't, leave it. But just know that I love you. Just know that I love you very, very, very much. Okay? All right, my love.